Motivation is a powerful force that drives us to achieve our goals and fulfill our dreams. It's what pushes us to wake up in the morning, work hard, and persevere in the face of challenges. But what exactly is motivation, and why do some people seem to have more of it than others? In this podcast, we will explore the psychology of motivation, the different types of motivation, and how you can harness it to improve your life. Motivation can be defined as the process that initiates, guides, and sustains goal-oriented behavior. It's what causes us to take action, whether it's to start a new project, pursue a career, or even just get through the day. Psychologists have identified two main types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It is the desire to do something because it is personally rewarding. For example, a person might be intrinsically motivated to read a book because they enjoy the story or want to learn something new. Intrinsic motivation is often linked to personal growth, creativity, and satisfaction. People who are intrinsically motivated tend to be more engaged in their activities and are more likely to stick with them over the long term. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, comes from external factors. It is the desire to do something to earn a reward or avoid punishment. For example, a person might be extrinsically motivated to study for an exam to get a good grade or to work overtime to earn extra money. While extrinsic motivation can be effective in the short term, it often lacks the staying power of intrinsic motivation. When the external reward is removed, the motivation to continue the activity may decrease. Understanding the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation is important because it can help us identify what drives us and how we can use that knowledge to achieve our goals. For example, if you find that you are only motivated to exercise because you want to lose weight, an extrinsic motivator, you might struggle to maintain your workout routine once you reach your goal. However, if you focus on the intrinsic benefits of exercise, such as feeling stronger or enjoying the activity itself, you may find it easier to stay motivated in the long run. Motivation is also influenced by our beliefs and attitudes. One of the most important factors is self-efficacy, which is the belief in our ability to succeed in a specific task or situation. People with high self-efficacy are more likely to set challenging goals for themselves and to persevere when faced with obstacles. They are also more likely to view failure as a learning opportunity rather than a reason to give up. Another important factor is goal setting. Setting clear, specific, and achievable goals can help increase motivation by giving us a sense of direction and purpose. When we set goals, we create a roadmap for where we want to go and how we plan to get there. This can help us stay focused and motivated even when the going gets tough. Research has shown that people who set specific goals are more likely to achieve them than those who do not. However, it's important to set goals that are realistic and attainable. If our goals are too difficult or unrealistic, we may become discouraged and lose motivation. It's also important to break larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. This can help us build momentum and maintain motivation as we work towards our larger objectives. Another way to increase motivation is to create a positive environment. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people, positive influences, and a conducive environment can help us stay motivated. This could mean spending time with people who inspire us, removing distractions, or creating a workspace that makes us feel energized and focused. Finally, it's important to remember that motivation can fluctuate. There will be times when we feel highly motivated and times when we don't. During low motivation periods, it can be helpful to revisit our goals, remind ourselves of our progress, and focus on the intrinsic rewards of our efforts. It can also be useful to practice self-compassion and give ourselves permission to take breaks when needed. In conclusion, motivation is a complex and dynamic force that plays a crucial role in our ability to achieve our goals. By understanding the psychology of motivation, we can learn how to harness it effectively, whether through intrinsic or extrinsic means. We can increase our self-efficacy, set clear and achievable goals, create a positive environment, and maintain our motivation over time. With these tools, we can stay on track, overcome challenges, and ultimately achieve the success we desire.